I'm currently reading this book, The Green Mile by Stephen King. I'm not reading some sophisticated book on neuroscience or something, so sue me. I'm reading this book and I'm enjoying it. Then I walk in my room today and I notice there's a lot of pieces of paper that look suspiciously like pages from this book strewn out all over the floor. Here's the culprit. Look what he did. Look at this. You see that? Look. He destroyed at least 10 pages of this book. Stop licking me, I'm mad at you. I have to buy a new copy of this now because this one is worthless. So I went to McDonald's recently. I'm not proud of it, but I'm a fat guy and us fat people are drawn to McDonald's like moths are drawn to a flame. Now, I was planning on ordering a salad, but when I got to the front counter, my tongue slipped and I accidentally ordered a double quarter pounder with cheese. I set my food down on the table and took my cup over to the soda fountain to get some Dr. Pepper because I was in the mood for Dr. Pepper. Now, there was a button on the soda machine clearly labeled Dr. Pepper. And I put my cup under it, and fluid, which looked exactly like Dr. Pepper, began to come out. And it filled my cup, and I put on the lid, and I put a straw in it, and I walked over to my table, and I started eating my food. And then, you know, the salt from the fries got me a little thirsty. So I took a sip of my Dr. Pepper, only to discover that the fluid in my cup was not, in fact, Dr. Pepper. What it was instead was the foulest and most horrible liquid to ever pass through my lips. Well, second foulest, but what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Except for the STDs. Those kind of follow you around. It was so horrible that I literally spit it out on the spot. I walk up to the counter and I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm sorry, but your machine seems to be dispensing poison in lieu of Dr. Pepper. Can you fix that for me so I can have my refreshing beverage with the meal that I paid for?" And she said, "Sir, as you can see, we're very busy right now. There's a long line, and I'm not going to be able to assist you with that right now. Perhaps you could select another drink." I said, "Another drink, huh? Well, how about your blood, bitch?" I didn't even bite her that hard. She only needed like 20 stitches, and I totally missed her jugular vein. And of course, in typical corrupt corporate fashion, McDonald's banned me from their restaurant for 2 more weeks. But I've got a lawsuit pending because that girl's blood was neither cool nor refreshing. And I don't think McDonald's should fill its employees up with fluid unless we, the consumer, are meant to drink it. Whatever happened to the customer is always right, McDonald's? Huh? You're a disgrace to the food industry.